Hi everyone, this is my first video in a long time. The other two videos are private, I'm pretty sure. But today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. I put it out on my Instagram for y'all to just ask me a couple of questions, and I have them pulled up here. These are going to be funny, okay? So let's just get right into it, okay? Also, please ignore how I look. I didn't feel like doing my makeup, and I kind of straightened my hair in a rush today, so don't mind that. Okay, first question. What intrigued you about scene culture before you got into it? I think it was just like, cause like you see, there's a lot of different like scene looks, you know, like there's like the ones who just wear skinny jeans, there's the ones with the tutus and the glasses and like all that. So I always thought like it's a very diverse group, you know, like it's really like there's no set dress code necessarily. I mean, there kind of is, but like it's also very free range, and that's something that I always thought was really intriguing about it. How did you get into selling art and to tell the art journey? So they're talking about my necklaces that I saw in my little shop. I honestly, like, for making them, I just really wanted to make my own because I saw a lot of them on like Depop and Etsy, and they're expensive. It's like, there was one that was like $38, which is kind of crazy, but like it's handmade, so I completely understand, especially now that I like make my own. I understand that you have to kind of price it that much because like it gets expensive. And yeah, but I've always loved art. I wanted, for a long time, I wanted to go to an art school, and I thought I was going to be like a super fancy artist kind of thing. But I settled with makeup and making stuff with resin and also drawing. I have a bag I'm gonna show y'all that I made for someone's birthday that I put a lot of effort into, and I loved it. Hold on, let me grab it. So this is the gift bag that I made with all these little hamsters on it. This was gonna be for one of my friends' birthdays, but I never got to go to his party because like all this stuff happened, right? So I just never had a chance to give it to him, but it's whatever, because like I love looking at it. It's my favorite. But yeah. Next question is, what bands do you want to see live? That's kind of hard because like I've seen so many bands live already. So it's like, I do want to see Broken Side. I want to see 303. Um what else? I know they're not a band anymore, but I really want to see Modern Baseball. I want to see the Front Bottoms. I want to see, let me look at my Spotify because there's so many people that I would love to go see, but like I just like can't think. I'm bad at being put on the spot, in which I probably should have thought about this. I want to see Alex G, and I want to see Dead Calm. I've technically seen Dead Calm already, but it was before they were Dead Calm and whenever Liam was still Sign Crush's motorist. I actually met Liam. I will put a picture of that somewhere over here, maybe. But yeah, so I actually met Liam, but now that they're Dead Calm and they have the band Widow Dusk as part of like their group, oh my god. Like I have wanted to see Widow Dusk since like freshman year, so that was like what, 3 years ago? Oh my god. But yeah, there's a lot of bands. Okay, next question. Do I play any instruments? Yes and no. So for 2 years, my sophomore and junior year, I played violin for my orchestra at school. I enjoy playing violin. I've always wanted to since I was very little, but I did end up quitting for my senior year just because I really want to like do basically nothing my senior year and just get through it and graduate, because I'm so done. I should have graduated this year, to be honest. I wish I could have, but yeah, I'm about to be a senior, which is fun. But I used to play bass guitar, which was really fun as well, and then I tried picking up acoustic and it just wasn't for me. But other than that, I also played French horn when I was like 12. Didn't go well and I quit band immediately after. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all the instruments I play. The next question is, how many piercings do you have, or is there any that I would want to get? I currently have, I would count both ears pierced just as one piercing. I have my nose pierced and then I have my belly button pierced. So I have 3 piercings, but I want to get a lot more. Same with tattoos. For tattoos, I plan full body if I can. if I have the money. Loki might be broke. But, I want an eyebrow. I want an anti-brow. I kind of want my bridge pierced. I want angel fangs. I want dimples. I want dahlias. And I think I want snake bites too. That's a lot of piercings. Oh, if not an anti-brow, then probably a anchor dermal. Is that what it's called? A dermal? Just regular dermal? But yeah, those are all the piercings I want. Next question is, what are your hobbies? Well, I'm very into fashion, very into makeup, very into hair. I need to redo my hair now that I'm not going on any more vacations. I need to redo it all. I love going to concerts. I love shopping. I love drawing. I like drawing a lot. I play a lot of Roblox. What else? I have a lot of hobbies. I genuinely told somebody a bunch of hobbies earlier. Oh, and then of course making my stuff for my shop. I love doing that. It's a fun but very it's like a really annoying process, but it's fun and it's worth it because I make money and that's what I want. I want money for more clothes and more. I need money for concerts because like all these peak bands and artists are coming to like local venues and oh my god, I just need the money to go because I don't have a job, which sucks. But I can't drive yet. Or I don't have my own car yet. So, yeah. I also collect CDs and I want to start a Monster High collection. But unfortunately, I don't have any old dolls. So, and I hate G3. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I hate Monster High G3. Like, never again, bro. Favorite artists? That's the next question. Y'all can't even see my phone. My favorite artists are Chrissy Schlepeka. I hope to go see her in November. Who else? Liam McKay, anything by Widow Dusk, Gerard Way. I love Gerard Way so much. That's him right there. And he's all over this cup right here too. But what else? I really, really, really like Olivia O. She's part of, I think it's called Lower Town now. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Lower Town? I don't know. I really like Alex G. I like Barely Human. I've seen Barely Human twice in concert, and I have a picture with them. That's really cool, so I'll put that here too. Favorite artists? Oh my god, I'm like trying to think of like more. Sorry, I'm like really not good at answering questions. I don't know why I decided a Q&A of all things would be a good idea, because I'm actually really bad at answering questions. But, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Guys, I'm not good at answering questions. Okay, the next question is, what was my inspo for my store? I mean, obviously, like, the scene culture, the scene community, the brass knuckles and diamonds and the big blingy jewelry that was just kind of like statement pieces, I think that's what they're called. I really like that because I've always felt like I'm a very, like, when I dress up, I'm making a statement of, like, what am I doing? Like, look at me, you know? Like, I've always liked, like, the reaction of it, regardless. Like, it's not all like, the only reason I dress that way. I do like the reaction, because it's always, especially with, like, my family, they're always, like, well, my mom's side of the family, at least, they always thought it was kind of, like, weird, but, like, who cares? It's fun. I enjoy dressing up, and I know there's a group of people who love dressing up, too, so it's fun to have all this stuff that you could just, like, I think my biggest piece of jewelry right now is about that big, and it's a necklace. Or it's going to be a necklace, not that big. But I am going to be releasing some new stuff in my store soon. The colors for the items, honestly, I kind of just randomized because there's a market for literally everything. Like, they may want jewelry, but they're gonna want it in this color or this design, or they want it to have these charms, these patterns, whatever. I kind of just go for whatever people want. I do a lot of custom, I try to do a lot of custom stuff too, because like the customs I feel like are what people want, because then they can make it literally their own and have a one-of-a-kind piece. But yeah. Okay, so while I was actually in the process of editing all this, I got 2 more questions. I forgot to close it down on Instagram, so that's my bad. But the first question's more of a compliment. Just says, why are you so freaking cool? I don't know. I don't think I am. I think I'm like a fucking chud. Because I mean, look, like, my hair's all like choppy, and I don't have makeup on, so I don't know. I'm like maybe cool like once every like 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know. What's your favorite animal or animals and why? So my favorite animal of all time is probably stingrays. I really really like stingrays. This is Flappy. He's a weighted, scented, microwavable plushie. I love him with all of my heart. I've always really liked stingrays. I don't know, like they've always fascinated me. I love going to aquariums and like petting them and feeding them. I love them very much. They're very pretty and graceful animals. So, well, would they even be considered animals? Yeah, they would. Just not like mammal. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not educated. Um, I also like sloths. I love sloths. Where's my giant? I have a giant sloth plushie. I don't know where it's at though. Oh my god, it's literally supporting my iPad. Hold on. This is my sloth plushie. He's also weighted. His name is Sluth. Um, don't ask why I named him that because I don't really even remember why. But I love sloths because they're cute. And somebody said that my makeup looks like sloth eyes. So I thought that was a really big compliment. But I also really like cats. I love cats, especially Sphinx cats, like the hairless ones. Those are my favorite. They're adorable. I don't know why everybody hates on them. I think they're cute. But people suck, and they're not as cool. They don't understand the swag that a Sphinx cat has, so who cares? And that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's all the questions I've answered. Or, I think that's all the questions, and I've given pretty much all the answers, so yay! The final question is, what inspired you to become seen and to start posting about it? So, for this one, October of 2025, it was my second time going to go see Millionaires in concert, and I was really excited. And back then, like, well, I can't even say back then, it was like less than a year ago, but I was a lot more emo back then. Like, my hair was black and I had straight bangs, and I can't even deny this. I was like I liked the TikTok emo makeup where it was like the 3 dots right here. I thought that was cool, so I would do that a lot. But um I went to Millionaires with my best friend, and there were so many people that were just like scene, right? Obviously, that's their genre, and like just kind of being around everybody. I made friends with the person next to me. Um, we all know Dawn. Everybody loves Dawn. Love him to death, bro. Love him. But I ended up meeting Dawn there, and I was just in complete awe, like complete admiration of all these people around me that were like super seen and super like colorful, and oh my god, it was like an awakening for me, I guess. Like I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And so that's where me and Dawn, we had a bunch of candy bracelets, and we did like the peace, love, unity, and respect. I think that's how it was. Yeah, it was like that. Because and then we'd switch over the bracelets, and that was my first time doing that, and I felt so cool. Like I was so happy about that. And then I started following Dawn on Instagram, and I saw his posts and like how he dressed, and I was like, "Oh my god, like that is what I want. That is literally the style I want." So, I like started looking a lot more. I didn't exactly change up my hair for a long time. Like I started doing my hair more seen in like February-ish. Around there is whenever I got my first scene haircut, and it did not look good. It was not a scene haircut at all. But it's okay because I thought it looked good. And then I have dyed my hair pink like 3 times. So I just felt like pink was really my color, and I really liked it. Hold on. My bad. My sister walked in my room. Coming to bother me. But no, so I started like dyeing my hair. I dyed my hair pink again, and then got my hair cut, and then I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I shouldn't have done this. I dyed my hair. It was supposed to be red and black, like Gerard Way red and black. It was not. It was red at the top, and then it turned blue. And I hated it. I hated it so much. I was so mad. I regretted it so much. and then I went back to my pink, and then I started kind of trying to like cut my own hair. Oh my goodness, they keep coming in my room. Every time I try to do something, right? But basically I went back to my pink, and then I kind of started trying to cut it on my own, and it kind of went bad, not gonna lie, because then I went to go get like a what's it, you consult the hairstylist, and the hairstylist said I needed to grow out my bangs a lot more, and so I did. I waited about 3 months, and then last week, and I mean, I was still teasing up my hair because I still have like short layers up at the top. So then I waited until like maybe a couple weeks ago, and I got my hair cut, and I love it. I do need to fix the bangs though, because like my bangs are weird and they don't cooperate because my hair is naturally curly and I straighten it, and I'm not good at straightening it the way I like, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out, because this is whatever the hell is going on here is starting to piss me off. I'm gonna fix it. But what influenced me to start posting was I saw all these people like posting with Instagram groups and like a lot of scene people, and I thought it was the coolest thing because like they were like I consider them micro influencers and like basically kind of famous because like over 1,000 followers. So I thought that was really cool, and I really liked that, and it's always been like my dream to want to like be out there, you know, like I've always wanted to be like famous since I was little, you know, I wanted to be a singer and all that. So I kind of took this out as an opportunity to like show off like who I am and to hopefully get a good response out of it. And so far I've gotten really good responses out of it. I've made a lot of friends. Like I have a whole group chat of seeing people that live in my city and a city that's like maybe an hour away. So I'm really happy about that. I love all of them. They're like, so far I've only maybe seen like a little bit of negativity every now and then, but overall everything has been positive. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please like. If I should do another Q&A like another time in a couple of weeks or something, or like in a month or something, drop your questions in the comments, and also any other video ideas, and also subscribe. I feel so weird saying that. Okay, yeah. Bye!